What's up, guys? Today we're gonna go from this. Okay, where's my phone? To this. That's one hand. Hell yeah. Let's hit that intro. This is Spaz. Welcome to my channel, Small Bore and Two Wheels. If this is the first time you're here, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. You guys saw the thumbnail, so you guys know that we're talking about Quadlock. And they have 4 different, I guess, sections in their arsenal. One of them is ride, which is bicycles, and they have a stem mount, as you can see here. And they also have what they call, I think, the out front mount. That's because they're the bicycle version of the mount that I have. And that mount has the ability to mount a GoPro mount to the bottom, as you can see here. Pretty awesome. They also have a run line, which is pretty self-explanatory. It provides an armband so you can, that has a mount on it, so you can mount your cell phone to it with the same mount that I have on my phone. They also have a Moto, which is what I got, but under Moto there's 2 different options. There's the one that I got that goes to the handlebar, and there's also a mirror mount that's for scooters and maybe other motorcycles that don't have any room in the handlebars to mount the cell phone mount to. They have a drive line that it's pretty much just a car mount, and they also under there have what they call a wall mount, which is just a mount that attaches to any flat surface, so you can have it on a car, on a wall somewhere, and it's pretty cool. You guys can see here. And then there's also the live section of it, which opens up possibilities because you're able to attach your cell phone to a tripod, so that's pretty cool. They also have what they call, if I'm not mistaken, a poncho, that what it does is it just covers the front of your phone so that it's more waterproof just in case it rains. And I have a water resistant phone. I wouldn't call it waterproof, resistant phone, so not to worry about that part. But yeah, so without further ado, let's do something a little different right here. If you guys have seen some of my videos, especially the Murphy's Law 2-part video, you probably know that I had some issues with my phone. If you haven't seen that, I'll put a little card up here, and I'll also link at the bottom. I lost my phone, and that's a horrible thing to do while you're riding. It is definitely funny watching it, but not living it. So after doing a little bit of research and seeing people use RAM mounts and other mounts for their phone, I found the Quadlock. So I've seen people do wheelies with the Quadlock mount on there, and their phone stays there. They can take it in and out really easily. And if you know my channel, then you know that I do a thing called Tag Thursday, which I go around and take pictures of little, I guess, scavenger hunt type of game for a forum. So I need to be able to get my phone in and out of a mount pretty easily. And after all the research, the Quadlock mount was probably the best one, especially for the price point. So let's open this up. I just opened it up so I didn't have to like mess with like a knife or anything in front of the camera, because then, you know, things happen. So I do have an issue here. I guess not an issue, it's going to be a little different installation. As you see here, I have the universal adapter. I have a phone that's about a 1.5 years old, so I don't want to just get the new case for it and then have to get a new case whenever I get a new phone next year. So what I did was I just got the adapter, and I figured if it works with the adapter, it's definitely going to work with the Quadlock case that they sell. So we'll look at this in a little bit. Set it up to the side, and let's go ahead and open this. So what you will see inside of the box, you have the little quick start guide, have all the instructions, you have all the little pieces. So you have these little grommets to fit different size bars. You have your little, I guess, mount that goes in the bar themselves. You have the little extension you put on here to see where exactly it is that you want to put it, if you want to set it to the side, if you have a little offset on there. And you have the mount itself, the part that goes to the phone. or the phone case. So it's my understanding that in this case the adapter has little entrances that match up pretty much the same with this mount here. So what you end up doing is you just kind of put it on there, it locks into place, and you're good to go. Alright, so now that we have everything opened up, let's open this up. If I'm not mistaken, it has a little alcohol prep pad, they call. Okay. Alright, so I got a pencil. I went ahead and got a measuring tape. Alright, then once it's all nice and centered, you'll go ahead and trace the outside. But yeah, so you go ahead and trace it on there. Make sure that it's all nice and centered. Then you go ahead and the prep alcohol pad. Okay, now that it's dry, go ahead and remove the 3M backing. Line everything up. We're just kind of gonna hold it firmly until it dries. So like I said, I like this setup that they have just because it's a good price range, and it feels like for what I wanted to do, which is do the tag Thursdays and get the phone in and out of the mount with one hand, this was the best option for me. I just did the research on my own, and I bought it with my own money without contacting them. I wanted to give you guys kind of like a completely unbiased first impression of this. So yeah, let's go ahead and try to get it installed on the Ruckus. Alright, so before we get to installing that, the pamphlet itself is pretty good. It has all the sizes of the little grommets, so the small one 7/8 or 22 millimeters. The next one up is 1 inch or 25 millimeters. The next one is 1 1/8 28 millimeters. And the biggest one without any grommets is 1 1/4 or 32 millimeters. It's pretty simple. What you end up doing is you just open it up, find the right size grommet, and then close it up and pretty much install the rest. It has the little Allen key already, so you don't have to worry about that. So if you go ahead and do the trial and error, you find the perfect fit for you. The only thing you have to do is just get that Allen key that's on there, loosen up the mount. Make sure not to lose those screws. Alright, so that's on there. We'll get the top one over it. I might be able to just scoot it over a little bit so it's right at 1 inch instead of a little over. So I have a good fit, nice and snug. Obviously don't tighten it all the way until you know exactly where you want it, but at least tighten it enough to where it's not going to come off. So you got a little playroom. What I want to do is I want to have it to where it's pretty much right on top, right in the middle of that bar. So that's probably where I'm going to keep it. Take this little guy out. Alright, so what we'll do is go ahead and tighten this up a little bit. And the same thing goes for this one. Just go ahead and tighten it out. Start it out. Sweet. So let's see what the phone would look like. Just keep in mind that it's still not tight all the way. I gotta get used to where everything is. Okay, so that looks about right. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe a little over. Perfect. Alright, and then what you do is you just go ahead and tighten everything. Let's get the phone out.
I've seen it done with one hand, so once you actually get more comfortable with it and get more practice, it'll be pretty easy to get in and out. Alright, you go ahead and tighten everything down and should be good to go.
Well, it's steady. It's pretty good. Like, it's not moving. I'm hitting it pretty hard. There's a little bit of vibration, obviously, because I said the GY6 brings a lot of vibration, especially because the whole mount is just one big piece of billet. But overall, I like it. On top of not losing my phone, or I guess being less likely to lose my phone, this mount also allows me to use my phone as a GPS on the Ruckus. I guess on any motorcycle for that matter. But it is, like, I've never had this on a motorcycle. I've only had this Ruckus as a two-wheeled motorized vehicle. But it's actually really nice because before, for the tag gig, I needed to either just go around, try to find something, or know where it was, but kind of memorize like the route there. I mean, I don't mind memorizing the route, but having GPS, it opens up possibilities to other, I guess, options for me. I can actually go further out, especially now that the Ruckus is not acting up. I mean, it's not stalling at all. It hasn't stalled since I installed the Mikuni fuel pump. So this it's gonna allow me to go and take care of, I guess, better tags, more tags, further tags. But yeah, if you're thinking about using your phone as a GPS, I definitely recommend getting this mount. You guys saw that I was able to take it in, take it out, and put it back in just with one hand. It's literally that easy. I installed it today. That was probably the second time I tried it. And I guess once you get the feel of where the grooves are, you can just take it off and put it back on. But yeah, guys, if you like these video, I guess the review style videos, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments. If you're interested in the Tag Thursday, which is more what my channel is, I guess, focused on, subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell so you get notified every time I make an upload. And on that note, you guys keep causing a ruckus. I am Spaz, and I am out. See you on the next one.